Hi, today we are reviewing the 10 Commandments on 4K UHD. First, if you could, please like this video and subscribe to the channel and leave a comment below on your thoughts on the film. So 10 Commandments on 4K UHD. I've had this disc for a while. I know it just got re-released again, but it was originally released around Easter time, which is when I watched it, and I just kind of went through a few scenes here and there right before this review as a refresher. But I've watched this movie growing up every year at Easter. That was back when you had to watch what was on TV, and this happened to be on TV every year, and my parents watched it. So there's definitely a nostalgia feeling to this film. Going in, the audio, is you're not going to get like a modern blockbuster movie audio. That said, because of the age of this film, how nice and clear and crisp this audio is, I have to actually give it a very high score. I thought the audio sounded absolutely fantastic. It's the best it's ever sounded, and I'm going to give it a 7.9, which I know doesn't sound like that high of a score, but for what its time period, I have to say it's, it could be a 10, except for, to give it a 10, now I'm saying it sounds as good as, something, that's recent and has tons of Atmos effects and stuff. So I that's why I give it a 7.9. Video, best this movie's ever looked ever. Absolutely beautiful. And considering how long ago it was filmed, it really sets you back in time. Like, you could kind of see that old style Hollywood, the way they film movies, and it's just so crisp and clear. I was blown away when I saw this movie for the first time on 1080p, and this time, it's even more so. It's not as big as a jump as it was from, say, the DVD to the 1080p Blu-ray, but it's still a significant upgrade, and anything to be an upgrade from that 1080p copy is just phenomenal in my book, and because of that, I'm going to give it a 9.4 for a video score. And then going into the film, as I had mentioned, I grew up watching this film every Easter, so there's a lot of nostalgic feature to it, and it still holds up in my opinion. There's not much to discuss about it. Everybody kind of knows what the movie's about, but it's still a great story. I still think the acting is good, and I give it, as far as a film, at 8.4. Then I like to grade HDR as well on some of my reviews, and this doesn't have the special effects. I mean, there's really no special effects. There's like an animated tornado and a few special effects here and there where he parts the sea. But the HDR, even though it doesn't have those neon signs or explosions or special effects, the HDR really works in this film, which is a surprising. A lot of times, if you don't have those big special effects or bright colors, the HDR is just, it's an upgrade, but it's not it doesn't add too much. In this case, I think it actually does add a lot to it. It just adds to the color palette and the environment. So for HDR, I'm gonna score it a 9 flat. Alright, and that's it. Please like and subscribe and leave a comment below.